We have an interesting request, and I will try not to curse or swear anything to keep this monetizable because it'll help out other people. Past customer of yours, Aaron, love the video you did for me a couple months ago on why it is so hard to find a job. Left the restaurant job and now working at a call center for now until I ship out to boot camp in the Army. And remember, at A-Hole Consulting, you get a military discount no matter what military you are or were with. Well, it's a good thing I'm joining the Army because I thought I had a future here at this job I'm currently at. The first month I started working here was great. I booked 22 leads in one day, was the top performing rep in the office, worked overtime, kept my head down, put in the hours. I was recognized by my boss for my efforts, given praise, et cetera, et cetera. Then all that changed a month later. I'm getting mobbed by coworkers. My boss is turning on me now. Smear campaigns are going on. Coworkers moving things around my desk. Secret WhatsApp groups are being made to talk bleep about me. Gaslighting going on when confronting coworker that I know moved my belongings from my desk. That a person pulling my boss aside and whispering lies and twisting the truth into her ear. A two-faced drug dealer in the workplace doing favors and gifting her food to win her over, etc. The people who are doing this are all friends working together in an elaborate plot to cancel me out of the picture. Am I crazy? If this happened to you, how would you make you feel if this happened to you? Well, assuming this is all true, it'd make me very angry. But then you got to ask yourself, okay, did I do something to deserve this? And this is very important. I'm like, okay, it's going to be one of two things. I think it's going to be one thing. I said, thanks for the email. Honest question. The majority of your coworkers, are they younger people, women, black, fat trash, white? Give me a picture to go on. Also, what do these people make per hour on average? And that was the more important one. But I want to get a visualization. What's going on? The age. Boo. He makes $12 an hour. Oh, no, they make $12 an hour. And you get for commission. Now for commission, guys. Okay, here you go. Commission. You get $25 every lead you get. So $12 an hour. Don't mention names. They are all most are minorities. That does not necessarily matter, but I'm get to it in a different way. Fat, younger, all make it $12 an hour. Fat, and you happen to be white. So here's what it primarily is, and this is the important lesson for all of you, because here over at A-Hole Consulting, we don't care about race or creed or anything like that. You are working in a trashy environment. You are working a low-class environment, not because of the race. It's because of the fat and description, above all else, the wage. All right? One of the main reasons I recommend men and women go into engineering or become a doctor or a CPA is because you get out of the filth. You fly above the trash. You're not dealing with backstabby politics. This is another one for the ladies out there. If you're considering going into nursing, do not bother with your CNA. I think CNA is the lowest rank. That's like you go for a 2-week thing. That's where all the gossip and the BS is. Oh my God, could you believe I saw it working security at hospitals. All right, late night shift. No, I didn't know the ranks. I was like, why is that gal on her game and hustling? That was the practitioner. That was the real nurse or the specialist. So if you're going into nursing, you want to be the specialist or the nurse practitioner. You're not with the filth. You're not with the low-grade slop. And the gossipy girls, I'm like, because I thought, like, they're nurses. They should all have a degree. Why are they? I didn't know the world of nursing. I think CNA is the lowest ranked one. And that's like, oh, my God, Tina. Same thing can happen with guys. I'm just pointing out nursing for the ladies. And you don't want to waste your time working basically with the filth of society for $12 an hour. And that's the main thing is it's like, if you're in the $12 an hour area, I understand if you're younger and you just, you have no experience, you're trying to get by, you're going in the military, you were just working at a restaurant. This is the world you get to work with. This isn't to say all people who work low wages are filth or degenerate. That's not it. But that's where the filthy degenerate people are going to be, because you're not going to pay them $100 an hour being an engineer because they're too darn lazy to get a degree in engineering. And so this is one of the drawbacks of having to work, which we all do. We all have to start working here. You know, I remember I was a low-grade intern, and there was office politics. I didn't identify, but I'm like, why are these girls talking so much? Why are they? And you know what? And it's stuff like that where I'd have to say, okay, did you say something? Did you do something? To have people move stuff, to have a WhatsApp thing made about you, and you've only been there 2 months. So I'm like, boy, it really sounds like you're in a low-grade place, but I just had to make sure. And it's like, yeah, you're in a low-grade place. These are low-grade people that have nothing to do with it. And this has nothing to do with their race. I'm going to get to that later, though. These are just low-grade people who have nothing else going on in their lives, and they're jealous. You're the top performer. You're threatening your boss's job too, by the way. That's another reason why you're boss. And they have nothing else to do. That's their life. That's their life. They go to work. That's their gossip. That's their school. They never made it to college. They didn't want to go to college. They didn't want to make anything of themselves. They make their $12 an hour. Their lives are miserable. And then they see you, and you're a successful rat bastard. And you think you're better than them. Right? And then that's the petty stuff, moving stuff, putting together a social media campaign, and the fact you make 12, you're not working with NASA engineers. You're not working with the CPA department of Smith Barney. You're not in the engineering department at Samsung, and you're not a mechanic over at the Toyota Corporation. You're in an untalented, no-skill labor pool. And the fact that sales-based means it's ego too. Probably the work is too beneath them to like actually go and be a restaurant guy. The race, probably a little bit of racism, since you're, most people are not white and you are white, especially in the context of that. I guarantee you'll probably be that too. There's some racism there. But the primary thing is that you just outperform them. And that you're with low-grade people. That's what it is. Dude, if you're on your way to the Army, you got the money, quit. Just walk away. I mean, if you're joining the military you got enough money to make it until you get to basic and you get your free, nice little cot in the barracks, I'd walk away and quit. Because here's the other thing that you might have to worry about. You might have to worry about some kind of lawsuit or complaint coming against you. Lie with dogs, get fleas kind of thing. Is another thing, like when you go out drinking and you're out at a high testosterone environment. Cappy may not have been in some fights. You're going to get in fights. That's a quick way to lose an eye, get impaired for the rest of your life. Just, avoid this environment, avoid these situations. Another one, a couple guys probably could testify to this. I wasn't hanging out with the greatest element all the time in my life. And had some potheads in the back of my car. One starts smoking pot, pulled right. What the fuck are you doing, man? Because potheads are dumb. But they could fall out of their pocket. I was thinking, like, man, I didn't know he had pot. He's smoking. Well, what if it fell out of pocket? A cop pulls me over because the light's out. See, Cappy's going to jail. All right, just get out of that environment. I mean, it's like catching disease from people. All right. Leave that environment. They are low-class people. They are petty. They're already sizing you up. They already hate your guts. Yes, probably a twinge of racism in there too. But leave. Just leave. Don't just call your boss. Yeah, I quit. Bye. Boom. And film it. Maybe film it. Yeah, boss, I quit. Bye. And don't even put this crap on your resume. And then go enjoy the summer. Go do whatever. Maybe I recommend. You got the money. Explore the United States. When you come out of the military, you can find out where to live by getting reconnaissance man. That'd be worth your time. But man, just leave. Don't even. It's too risky to stay there. Petty little people like that. Dude, I remember I was working at a place and there was this gal that just hated my guts. And then she filed a complaint about something. I was like outside and I was talking to someone on the phone. It wasn't her conversation. I was in the parking lot. Old Cappy got called into the principal. Fuck that shit, man. Just fuck it. Leave. Just leave. Go join the military. Come out with a degree and you never have to work in the low-class work environment ever again. And that goes for all of you, okay? Especially these, it sounds like a sales job. I don't know. I'm picturing like you're selling cell phone plans or something. Just, dude, if they're paying you $12 bucks an hour to be a night security guard's fine when there's no people around, right? Okay, I get that. 12 bucks an hour just to serve the food at the fast food restaurant, be a stock boy, that's okay too. But where there's sales and competition, no. No, man. You get the fuck out. You get the fuck out. I guess this isn't monetizable anymore. All right, so there you guys go. July is Don't Become a Millennial month. Learn from the mistakes of a millennial by getting the book, How Not to Become a Millennial. Learning from America's largest sociological disaster, and that's what they are. Aaron, do you hate millennials? No, read the book. You find out it's actually quite pro-millennial because I try to help them salvage the half of the life that's left. Remember when they thought they knew everything? They're going to tell us how Obama was going to solve all the problems of the world. They had degrees. Did you remember that? They said they had degrees and they knew so much better. DJ Aftershock for $5. Dude, man, smokes like I listened to Kurt Cobain. Oh, dude, man, like I listened to Kurt Cobain and the Doors, man, and I'm so intelligent, so I need like more money to explain why I don't need to work. Someone listen to Vaush? All right, that was unfair of me. That was unfair. Vaush, if you don't know, I'll be in intellectual honesty. He reached out to me and wanted to have a debate. If you don't know who Vaush is, he's a communist. He's got a thing. And someone paid me to do a video review of his video review of Dennis Prager's something or other. And I tried to give it his fair shot at it. And he wanted to reach out and like have a debate. I'm like, really? Are you going to be convinced? Is your audience going to be convinced? Is my audience going to? It's like, I don't have time. I really don't. So go check him out, I guess, if you want to watch a communist. Frank Servey. Oh, yeah, check out Frank Servey. Oh, Frank, Corporate Land. What was the other one? Uncle Nick. Everybody go check out Frank's book, Uncle Nick and Frank Servey and Corporate Land. And SP Dailies, DALEY. Welcome to the Divide. That is a great book. I forgot. I got his card here somewhere. I always wondered how SP Daily was doing. One of the first advertisers to the show. So there you go. Oh, hang on. I wanted to get Frank here because he did Corporate Land. The backstabbing and petty office politics, mainly by women, is off the chart in low-class work environments. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jealousy is the main reason. Yep. You just get out of there, my buddy. Get out of there, pal. Atham, low class. You mean Mexicans? No, Mexicans are below low class there, Atham. That's no, it wasn't. He sent me pictures and I was looking and it was like stereotype after stereotype. There was the fat Latina. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. And the real thing is the $12 an hour. It's like, yeah, if you sell enough water filters, you could be you'll get a gold star and a free parking space right by the door in our strip mall apartment or hotel, not hotel, office. The Mexicans. No. I'd like to say it, Atham, but I can't. I'll tell you on Facebook later. Our good buddy Atham. Hey, what are you doing? Go work. Go work some more. You got to go work. All right, questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.